We know now that the tragedy out of D.C. has hit close to home.
A former Carmel native was among the 67 people killed when an American Airlines plane and a helicopter crashed above the Potomac River. Local Imam Ahmed Al-Amin confirms that a member of Indy's Muslim community was on board that plane. She was 26-year-old Azra Hussein. She was on board the flight heading from Kansas to Washington. She worked in the healthcare field and was traveling back from work. Her family describes her as one of the warmest people you would ever meet.
My nephew went to the airport and he was texting back and forth with Asra, and she indicated that she was landing in about 20 minutes. And he responded to it, and she didn't return any of his texts, and they were actually bouncing back. And then he kind of looked out from the airport. He was at Reagan, and he started to see a bunch of police presence and fire department and so forth. And nobody was answering any questions.
Now we want to get a quick recap here of what we have confirmed in the last 24 hours since this crash, including the victim identity that you just heard there. We also know the crash, there were 67 people on board these two aircrafts. No one survived. There were 3 soldiers aboard that Black Hawk helicopter, and the American Airlines flight was heading from Wichita, Kansas to D.C. FAA reports also say staffing was, quote, not normal, with just one air traffic controller working what's normally a 2-person job during this collision. And just 30 seconds before this crash, air traffic control tried to contact the helicopter pilot. The NTSB is expected to release its preliminary report within 30 days, and other agencies like the Pentagon and FBI are also helping in this investigation.
Right now.